Good morning, everyone.
It is lovely seeing all of you join us today.
We would especially love to extend a very warm welcome to our Chairman, Mr. Suresh Reddy, Director Operations, Mr. Naresh Reddy, Director Curriculum, Ms. Madhvi Reddy, our Principal, Ms. Kavita Sinha, the Dean, Mr. Shekhar, the IP Coordinator, Mr. Gaurav Das Sharma, the Cambridge Coordinator, Ms. Anjana Gupta, the parent community, and of course, our dear students of Candor.
A lot has changed over the past few years, but time has only made us emerge more creative, stronger, and more open-minded.
We are thrilled to welcome you to our first middle school event in 3 long years.
For us Candorians, Kalrav is a platform that celebrates our talent and the beauty of collaboration.
This year, our theme is Yesterday Once More. Watch us as we acknowledge and appreciate our past, everything that has made us who we are now. I am Ahad.
I'm Angel.
I'm Shikha.
I am Ezra, and we will all be your hosts for today.
As is a tradition, let us begin with an invocation of the gods to watch over this celebration and bless us. Please welcome Adya, Tia and Mukta.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय कोटिसूर्य समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय कोटिसूर्य समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा श्रीकान्तो मातुलो यस्य जननी सर्वमङ्गला जनकः शङ्करो देव तं वन्दे कुञ्जराननं श्रीकान्तो मातुलो यस्य जननी सर्वमङ्गला जनकशङ्करो देव तं वन्दे कुञ्जराननं षडाननं कुङ्कुमरक्तवर्णौ महामतिं दिव्यमयूरवाहं रुद्रस्य सूनो सुरसैन्यनाथं गुहं सदा अहं प्रपद्ये षडाननं कुङ्कुमरक्तवर्णो महामतिं दिव्यमयूरवाहं रुद्रस्य सूनुं सुरसैन्यनाथं गुहं सदा अहं प्रपद्ये
Mr. Chirag Purushottam Reddy was named as the first chairman of the International Board of Entrepreneurs in the Indian American Chambers of Commerce in Washington, D.C. on March 16, 2020. Currently, he is the CEO of Bengaluru Life Sciences Park. Mr. Chirag is an alumnus of Candor and is one among the many prides of Candor. We welcome you, sir, to address the viewers.
I am Chirag Purushottam. It's a nostalgic moment for me to come back to this valuable school as a chief guest. Candor has taught me value systems which I will remember for the rest of my life. The school's tagline says preparing for life, which is a true one where every Candorian is prepared to be an independent leader and a thoughtful leader as he or she graduates. The chairman's and the management's vision has always been to provide excellent education and value systems for life. This cultural fest will definitely uphold every culture and their traditions and will be a moment of unity as this school has students across the globe. It will definitely educate and make one another understand every country's or state's culture, and this would be an important one for the participants as they are bringing in their cultures to showcase to their peers in the school. I quote Susie Kasim, understanding languages and other cultures build bridges. Thanks.
Thank you very much, sir, for joining us today.
Now, before we dive into the actual event, we went around asking students how they felt about Kalrav. Here's a sneak peek into the past 3 days at Candor.
It's really exciting and I like working with others in school, students.
Oh, I see that. You seem to be having a lot of
Enjoying Kalrav so far, Abigail. I'm enjoying it very well. I'm at least able to sing without freaking out and running into the bathroom.
Probably this moment since we're all playing together finally.
Was there any moment you're really looking forward to?
Yeah, so this is the moment I'm being really looking forward to. This is the time we get to practice and we actually come together. Other than online, we have to.
Are you enjoying Kalrav so far?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. It feels so much better to come back offline. And it's so nice to meet my new friends and teachers. And I'm in a new grade, so it's a different and good experience.
Yeah, also in like online class it was hard to coordinate, and over here the way we are coordinating, and it's very fun that we're all doing wrong stuff, but it's very fun.
Once the dancers makes us do like the dance and helps us improve. Also, it's amazing to come to.
Hello, how are you people enjoying Kalrav? Is it nice?
Yeah,
What's your favorite thing?
Are you all ready to immerse yourself in some sweet nostalgia? Because now we have an instrumental performance by our talented middle school musicians to soothe your senses.
haven't we been sitting here for a long time?
Yeah, you know how they say that we must move a little after sitting for a while?
Girls, your wish has been granted. Up next are the 6th graders performing. Get ready to groove, people. Here they come.
Yelling at the sky, screaming at the world. Baby, why'd you go away? I'm still your girl. Holding on too tight, head up in the clouds. Heaven only knows where you are now. How do I love again? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your
Agora vai! All in the dance, all in a trance, all over around the world. Cause I want to. All in the dance, all in a trance, all over around the world. Cause I want to. One time for the girls that's marching forward. Two times for the boys that's walking forward. Three times for the ones do what they want to. Each time when I'm gonna do what I want to. I can do what I want to. I'm so nonchalant too. We global from LA to Paris, São Paulo.
Eu faço o que eu quero, eu sou muito louco. Tô no mundo inteiro, São Paulo pro todo.
You're perfect. Now work it. You're perfect. All around the world. You're perfect. Now work it. You're perfect. All around the world. All around the
Do you guys watch the news?
Yes, I love watching it. It's so entertaining.
But do you think that's the purpose of news? Is it there to entertain us or is it there to inform us?
The drama students are here to show the evolution
Or devolution?
of news stories over the years.
They will let the nation know.
Good evening and welcome to the News Hour Daily. An earthquake of an intensity of 6.8 on the Richter scale shook northern India with its epicenter in Uttarkashi. Our correspondent Sanjana Narayan is covering the situation there. Sanjana, how is the situation in Uttarkashi and the surrounding areas now?
Prerna, the earthquake has caused heavy casualties in Uttarkashi and the surrounding areas. We still have not been able to measure the exact scale of damage, but the deaths is estimated to be around 2,000 and another 2,000 injuries.
Have the relief services arrived yet?
Yes, the relief services from the government and non-profit organizations have arrived and have been working from last night to manage the situation.
Thank you, Sanjana.
Thank you.
The 5th International Cultural and Educational Summit will be held in Bangalore from 24th to 27th October. We have with us Ms. Adya Chaudhary, a renowned educationist, Mr. Pritamar, the Education Minister of Karnataka, Ms. Brinda, a social activist, and Ms. Neha, an esteemed artist who will give us a view of the summit and its aims. Greetings, dear guests. What does the summit bring to table in terms of education in India today?
Thank you for inviting us, Brenda. We have felt that we need to incorporate technology in our education system and create opportunities for distance learning. Technology is one way to bridge the gap between access to education and distance. We are looking forward to collaborating with the advanced countries such as Japan, Germany, and the USA in our initiatives.
Mr. Preetham, you have been elemental in bringing this summit to Bangalore. What are your views on the avenues that it may create?
I agree with Ms. Adya about the need for technology in education. And Bangalore being the tech hub is the best place to have the summit now. It will definitely aid in bringing culture, technology, and education together.
Are we looking at adding more institutions?
Yes, a few institutions are in pipeline, but the focus here is on adding on the existing ones and making them more advanced.
Thank you, Mr. Preetham. Ms. Brinda, you are also involved in the planning of the summit. What are your goals from here?
Thank you, Prerna. The goal is to create a holistic environment and equalize learning opportunities for learners from different sectors and from different genders.
What would be the aim of such courses?
Every subject requires critical scientific thinking and a study of humanities. Hence, it is important to encourage these studies related to gender, community, and culture.
To add to that, we are also looking at opening advanced institutions for women as well. A lot of women drop out of higher education as their families often object to them attending co-ed institutions.
True indeed. Coming over to you, Ms. Sneha, what should be the focus of cultural education in India today, especially in arts?
We need to take our arts and culture to a global level and allow an exchange of ideas. Our music, dance, art, and theatre come from age-old traditions. There's a lot we can give to the world and in turn learn new ways of looking at culture.
Welcome to Primetime News. We bring you the views you need. Royal Spice, a spice brand popular for their desi spices, is accused of mixing chemicals into their coriander and cumin powder to make it strong flavor. Our correspondent Sanjana Narayan is going to give us a snippet of how the consumers are reacting to this news. Sanjana, where are you right now?
Hello, Prerna. I am right now at the cafeteria of Candor International School, a kitchen which has been using royal spice for over several years. They almost got very comfortable with the brand, but their trust is broken now. I am here with Mr. Ramachandra, who manages the canteen. Mr. Ramachandra, how did you feel when you heard that royal spice has been adding chemicals in their masalas?
We don't know what to do now. All my workers are very sad. My chef doesn't want to cook anymore. He says he's not going to add any spice. He won't add anymore. No.
As you can see, the entire staff is heartbroken. They have stopped adding spices in their food altogether. They are only eating bland food. But the question is, how long can they sustain with bland food? I hope the grieving kitchens find their justice and get a trusted brand soon.
Hard times indeed. A first of its kind, the great epic Indian festival will be held in Bangalore in October. We have invited a panel of guests. Ms. Adya Chaudhary, owner of Excellent Institute of Education, Mr. Preetham R, spokesperson of Samaj Kalyan Party, Ms. Kashmi, an advertising guru, and Ms. Neha, a college student who understands its objective and scope. Ms. Adya, what is the festival about?
The festival is about our great Indian epics who contain vast amounts of knowledge and wisdom. It is time that we market our culture to the world and set up courses on Indian epics to share the greatness of our culture.
Right. Mr. Preetham, your party has worked with the government in putting this festival together. What are your objectives here?
See, our culture and tradition is the oldest and most respected in the world. The world is respecting our culture, but we ourselves have forgotten our own culture. We are the ones to teach modern technology to the world. The world is They have borrowed our technology and now they're seen us backward. This is what happens when you don't pay attention.
But Mr. Keaton, what technologies were borrowed from us?
See, our ethics mention flying chariots, which are nothing but aeroplanes and spaceships. We have organ transplant. Ganesha's head was replaced with an elephant. In movies, you see aliens as blue. Who's blue in our epics? Krishna. In fact, Sanskrit itself is a very scientific language.
That's a very important perspective. Miss Kashvi, what are your views on this?
Absolutely agree with this. In fact, we are going to have rap song competitions in Sanskrit to tap the interest of the youths. Besides, we are also going to have a quiz on Indian epics. We have also tied up with institutions from different countries and have got good sponsorships for setting up labs which will research on the potentials of herbs, cow dung and lime, which were used in Indian households.
Miss Neha, as a college student, do you see any career prospect in these plans?
With all due respect, I think these claims are baseless.
Are you saying these are baseless claims?
Yes.
This is what I mean. Students nowadays are getting Western education and now the traditions are baseless.
I'm not looking down on my own culture. But you need to separate myths from facts. There are much more important things to focus on unemployment, poverty.
Miss Neha, calm down.
Then what are you doing to remove them? Why don't you just get a job and waste your money on these scholarships and then blame it on us? But that is the purpose of education. Neha, listen. This is what I mean. This is the state of government universities today. Students are always busy in protests and riots. That's why in my institution, students are...
Miss Adya, please calm down.
This is what I mean. Students should be put in Gurukul system. They will know how to be...
Mr. Preetham, please.
But what's wrong with expressing my opinion?
Enough, everyone. It is my show. I have the right to decide who speaks and who doesn't. I will not tolerate anarchy in my show. Mute all their mics.
Oh, guys, we're back on screen.
Man, aren't phones just amazing for taking selfies?
Can you guys believe that people used to carry around giant cameras just to take a photo?
Yeah, times have changed, huh?
You know what? Our slam boys are discussing the exact same thing. Now let's take a look.
Cash, the paper the world works with. No racism in it, but there is a race to get to that paper. That paper can give power. You know how the race works. With the fastest runner wins. Now, cash payments are low, yet expenses are high. In the 50s, they paid in cash. Pockets were swollen to show that they got the money. Cash got torn and dirty when it passed from one hand to another. But now, we have credit and debit cards to pay. Yet, the race goes on, doesn't it? Runners are running towards the prize, no matter if it's in e-cash or paper cash. Digital banking has now become our life. The way we spend our money, e-banking. All our payments, e-banking. Our convenient mode, e-banking. When I was 5, I used to carry notes of rupees 10 to 100 maximum. When I held the 100 rupee note, I felt powerful. And with that power, I bought my favorite chocolates. Will the next generation be able to feel this powerful? They may just swipe a card. E-banking may be good for our economy, but I prefer holding paper cash, and I wish that every child experiences the feelings of thrill and power of paper cash. The past just brings out a lot of mentally captured memories. Yesterday, once more.
And it's time for a short break.
Bine, 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 bine. Let's find a way to meet the dancing night. This paradise is sky high. All your problems are to the sky.
Forward, blue, black and white. Even the galaxies recognize.
Bine, 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 bine.
Wake up, the answer's simple.
Be boss and take charge. Coffee confident and chic you are. Headphone speakers, pots and more. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Bine, 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 bine.
Let's bang it.
Let's bang it. Let's bang it to the future. Bye!
You wanna get back to grooving a little bit?
Yeah. Awesome. Get your dancing shoes on because the 7th graders are going retro.
Yeah, alright.
It's kind of funny how life can change, can flip 180 in a matter of days.
Sometimes love works in mysterious ways. One day you wake up, gone without a trace. I refuse to give up, I refuse to give in. You're my everything. I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna give in. So everybody sing.
One love for the mother's pride, one love for the times we cried, one love, gotta stay alive. I will survive. One love for the city streets, one love for the hip hop beats, one love. Oh, I do believe one love is all we need.
Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray, I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Baby, I like your style.
Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my ends. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time and that's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Did you all notice our school is full of our artworks?
Yes, it felt like we were working in an art gallery.
Exactly.
For all of you who haven't seen it yet, no worries. Up next, we have our students showing their take on what yesterday once more is on paintings and using clay.
Shikha, have you ever written a song of your own?
No, never. It's so hard that I never even tried.
Well, our music students did. I mean, listen to what Mr. Calvin and Advika are saying.
Actually, the theme is from a song called Yesterday Once More, but we didn't want to just copy paste that. So the students and we discussed and they came up with their own lyrics. So Advika, how did you guys meet up and then?
We came up with a backing track. We thought the song was really good, and if we just sing the same song, it will be like we're copying it. So we decided to write our own lyrics for the backing track.
And then we did our own music, and then we added the backing track and we just performed. So you all will like it. Yes.
That sounds so cool. I can't wait to watch their performance.
Then you don't have to wait anymore. Up next are our music students performing their medley.
Waking up with a text, no it's all telling me good morning. This is hope, nothing less. Before they give me a warning up, and now I just can't stop. Talking out all the time, just like I talk for hours. I'm alone, day and night, just like we could talk for hours. And now I just can't stop. 'Cause I got this fucking feeling in the way my heart keeps beating when I talk to you. Nothing that I can do. You give me something that I can't deny. Been waiting for it all my life, and when I don't look back in time, I just wanna say once more that something that I can't explain. I'll be over it anyway. I think it's left me up inside. I just wanna say once more, your friends I lose. Honey, I would be jealous, but then all the rest. What we got is picture perfect, but we're all so connected up. 'Cause I got this feeling in the way my heart keeps beating when I talk to you. Nothing that I can do. You give me something that I can't deny. Been waiting for it all my life, and when I don't look back in time, I just wanna say once more that something that I can't explain. I'll be over it anyway. I think it's left me up inside. I just wanna say once more. I just wanna say once more. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Remember how the slam poets took us back in time?
Yeah, that was amazing. I wanted to hear some more.
Well, great, because Shivansh and Adidev will wrap it up for you.
Golden physical classrooms, full of chatter and talk, and fleshy physical friends. But now, Netflix is your life.
Fresh, lovely hardcover books. But where are they now? Where? E-books, straining your eyes and make you wanna cry. Sitting for 6 hours for days and missing all the sunlight rays, and now we'll come out, skin pale, to a coffin will be nailed. Vampire will be called. I've had days where I sit on the floor, shaken and bored to my core. I scream, what will I do today? I look out of the window, into the blue sky, and feel a very sudden longing to cry. When was the last time I was this bored? Remember the days and the sunlight rays and the choruses of haze in the morning and the evening. Remember the past days, because soon we'll be kicking around soccer balls in the late afternoon. So hold on to your hopeful balloons, we'll be there soon.
It was morning in the very past. Birds chirping, leaves rustling, all of them sitting under a tree and studying in peace. Imagine the beauty of the wonderful world. I assume that they were amazed. The earth's melodious, natural anarchy. Fast forward to today. Classes done, assignments done, meals done, outdoors done. We have truckloads of homework, all study, no time to play. We are staring at the screens day after day, putting our eyes, brain and health at stake. We all know that studying is important, but have you heard people say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy? So friend, lend me your ears, rise up from your chair, step out of the room, pick up your phone, call your friends, run, jog, walk, dribble and play. But at the end of the day, when you come back to the room, study, and when the sun shines, make hay.
Guys, I'm starving.
I wish I had chips right now.
Let's go get some.
Yeah.
This test. I don't get anything that I'm studying. Nothing is even going in my head. This is just too tough for me. I'm too tired to study right now. I've been studying for hours. You know what? Forget it. I'm hungry. So I'm going to eat.
I'm hungry too. What do we eat?
Ooh, I brought something new from the grocery store. Ooh, what is it? Coppa crisps. Coppa crisps? Let's try it.
Sounds good.
Hey, look, I got A++ in my math exam. My teacher was so proud of me. I'm so jolly and happy.
And oh my god, I was so confident in my presentation. Everybody praised me. I'm the best.
And I finished my test before it actually ended. Half an hour before it actually ended.
Wow.
Amazing. But how did this all happen? Coppa crisps!
They must have been magic.
It is magic! Nothing like this really happens with Coppa crisps.
But you should still give it a try, because they're worth it.
Worth it? Why? Because it's flavorful and gluten-free.
And GMO-free.
And only for 15 rupees per packet.
Hey, what do you guys like dancing to?
I personally love rock and roll.
For me, it's hip hop.
I'd say it's always time to disco.
Guys, stop. The next performance is a little bit of everything. Make way for the 8th graders. They'll get you bopping throughout.
Going through a party in the county jail. You should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing, let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Yeah, baby.
Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, 'cause I feel for you, feel for you.
Feel for you. I think I love you.
This is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Stop. Break it down.
Oh no, see you walking around like it's a funeral. Not so serious, girl, why those feet cold? We just getting started, don't you tiptoe. Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm going up the mirror, sweet, sweet baby. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Walk for me, baby. I'll be pretty, you'll be Naomi. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean.
Can we stand and join us in singing the school song?
Preparing us for life, oh Candor School. True love, respect us, serve. You sharpen our integrity, openness and transparency. We owe to you the flame of energy, the passion to confront what's wrong. The shield is our will to ever protect the goodness of the natural world. We're proud of you, oh Candor School. We're learning to prepare for life. You've challenged us to honesty in all that we think, we say and do. We owe to you the flame of energy, the passion to confront what's wrong. The shield is our will to ever protect the goodness of the natural world.
As we near the culmination of color, we would like to present the vote of thanks.
We would like to thank the senior management team, our coordinators, the events team and the mentors, the teaching staff for their timely support and encouragement, the admin team, Mr. Ashok, Ms. Kavya, Mr. Kumar and Mr. Santosh for all the arrangements at the end, Ms. Usha, Ms. Rishti, Mr. Jomi for the essential technical assistance that they provided at all times.
The support staff for sanitization and maintaining hygiene during practice sessions and recordings, parents for their unending support, and the stars of the show, the students. Thank you all so much for being part of this celebration. We are absolutely grateful to have your presence.
We now request you to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा
चञ्चल जलधितरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Dear audience, it has been a pleasure hosting you today. Signing off are your hosts Ezra,
Shikha,
Meher, and Angel.
Bye.